All right, Sag. This is going to be our love video. Just as a general, really. So this is going to apply to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus placements. Yes, I go by Venus. If you're a Sagittarius rising and you're like, does this resonate for Sagittarius risings? I don't know. I mean, you just have to watch it and see. If it resonate, cool. If it don't, then obviously you know that it don't. Don't ask me no additional questions, right? Cool. But I don't pull for that when I do love messages. I really try to only channel for the Sun and the Venus. But then I throw the moon and the Venus, but I throw the Sun in there just full of razzle dazzle. So initially, the intentions always set for my love readings and my love threads. The intentions are always set for Sun, Moon, and Venus, unless I say otherwise. Okay. So for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus placements, we're gonna see what we have in store. And yeah, shuffling just a little bit. I'm gonna use two of my oracle. I'm gonna use my oracle cards. I'll pick two from there. We'll jump in with the universal love messages. I'll pull one from there, and then we'll back it up with the tarot cards. All right. If you're new here, my name is B. Welcome to my channel. I have everything in the description box below as far as how to book, other platforms to find me on, and things of that nature. Also, just a small little rundown about myself. I'm a full-time reader. I'm always open. So yeah, if you are wanting to book with me, well, if you want to book with me, the website is also down below in the description box. If you like it here, hopefully you can like, share, subscribe, and hopefully you get to be in tune with all my content. Those of you who are usuals here, hey you guys, how you doing? Missed you guys always. And yeah. My next poll for which one gets the love message next will be on Twitter. Sometimes I like to just pull out the next one. Sometimes I like to kind of get a little social interaction. So if you want to get in on that, I will be creating the poll tonight as far as September 20th, 2021 goes. There will be a poll on Twitter tonight for which one gets the next post. And then I'll work that around what do you need to know Wednesday for what do you need to know Wednesday. Get it? Got it? Cool. Okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. I've already saged everything and got everything situated. So let's see, what messages do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus? Give me two of these oracles. And then I'm gonna get the book. Meditation. Love messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus placements. That's too much. Honesty, Warrior, Rigid tried to come out, but I'm only taking two. Should I? Fine. I'll take them. Okay, so you got meditation, rigid, honesty, and the Warrior. Bottom of the deck card. We have trapped, meditation, first card out, rigid, honesty, and warrior. I always like to get this card, especially when I'm pulling in love things. The warrior card just gives me emperor energy. I just love that. I always love how it makes me feel. Generally though, what I am picking up with these is a lot of you definitely could use meditation as a help to get through some things. For those of you who have been meditating, I do feel like this will also kind of help you bring together some things full circle. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus. One card, please, Spirit. Thank you for these messages. I'll take the top one, not taking the bottom one. You'll find what you seek. So I feel like that's pretty on brand with the meditation card. All of these together, bottom of the deck, we have trapped. I feel like I said that already though. I do feel like all of this is very on brand with the meditation card. I do feel like meditation for some of you will definitely help you not only find the answers you seek, but can really stand to do some really honest analyzations about yourself through all of the rocky situations, you know. But let's read them out of the book. Let's go. Let's pick them off. Meditation. In the darkest, icky black night, I, Nynx, make my magic and weave it into the world. This is a time for non-action. Do nothing, and find quiet within your heart and wait. All will be revealed when the time is right. Now is a time for quiet contemplation. You won't miss anything if you stay quiet. Be still and know that I, Nynx, the goddess of night, am always with you as you discover your magic in silence. Be still and listen to the sounds of the pulsing energy as the life force inherent in all things signs a gentle song to your sweet ears. So yeah, that's what I said. I do feel like now is a time to really just start meditating to actually help you kind of bring things together or to get some of the answers that you seek. But let's go ahead and jump into this next one. Is there a stone wall that stands between you and others? Could that wall be inside you? Now is the time to become more flexible and drop your rigid expectations of yourself and of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little bit too. If you're willing to let others in, you will see a benefit in these connections. Another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others have put up. Don't take it personally if they won't let you in. This is their way of coping, and it has very little to do with you. So I do feel like even just with these two alone, like with the trapped card at the bottom of the deck, general energy, the trapped card is to say that, you know, the caged bird sings. This is a time to not really make any movements, and or you can't make any movements. And with the meditation card said, this is a time of stillness, right? And love. So this is you're trapped right now. The caged bird, when the cage opens, you'll know when it's time for you to make your move. You'll know when it's time for things to move forward. You'll know when it's time for things to really take off, right? Birds often soar. We have another bird here as well. So I do feel like, you know, things could be taking off in a relationship really soon. But again, now is still a time to stay still. Now really isn't a time to start going with your actions. For those of you who have guards up because you've been hurt, right? I do feel like this is a time to actually start meditating on that. Not only just meditating on that, but really asking yourself and sitting with yourself on what guards you have up and what you may also need to be working on and releasing when it's time. I do feel like, again, this could be something for those of you, you know, where it's like you need to work on that now. If you want a relationship to take off properly, right? If you want the relationship to go ahead and kind of do what it is you've been manifesting, right? There could still be some kinks. So there could just be like, you know, again, like they said, do you have a wall up with somebody? You can't expect for things to move forward if you got a wall up. That's the biggest miscommunication and misconception I've noticed in a lot of the relationships with the clients and stuff that I deal with and the people I talk to just on a daily. Everybody want love. Everybody want the shit to take off, right? Nobody wants to open up first. Nobody wants to open up. Nobody wants to talk about that hurt. Nobody wants to actually you know, stay patient with other people, especially these feminine energies. It didn't got a little dark in here. I think it's supposed to rain today, so I apologize on the change of lighting. But even with others, right? This could just not be the time for things to be taken off with you, between you and somebody right now. What expectations are you holding on to? You know what I'm saying? That you need to work through. What guards do other people have up with you right now? Especially feminine energies. Feminine energies, y'all have a big problem, and I know it's not just feminines, but I see it mostly in you guys. Feminine energies, I see that a lot. When your masculine get in this space of putting a guard up with you, y'all take this shit real personal. We take this shit real personal. It's like, oh, cause is he dealing with somebody else? He not talking to me. And it's like, no, he just not talking to you because he's not talking to you. This isn't the time. You see how the bird is still in the cage? The cage is closed. When this door opened, everything will be time and everything will come together the way it need to. But it's like you want to take it so personal. You know what I'm saying? Some of you need to also meditate on that. Use meditation as a time. Now isn't the time for deep action. Right now is the time for still, quiet contemplation. Still, quiet contemplation. So for those of you who got somebody that have a guard up with you, you need to be asking yourself, why is this triggering you so bad to take it personal? And what, you know, contemplations and reflective moments can you have in your meditations that'll help you kind of get through this space? What deep reflective moments can you have with yourself to really push yourself out of this space of always feeling like, ooh, somebody did something to me. Right? And if you're the one with the guard up, this is also a time to start meditating on why you have this guard up and how you can push forward. Sometimes the relationship can work, but sometimes you got to be the one to start first. You know, just like for so many people always waiting for somebody to come back. The main question I always ask people, and I get they ass every time I ask this: if you want your person bad enough, do you want them bad enough to still put your pride down and put your guard down and move in first? A lot of the time the story change. Oh, I want my person to come back. I'm waiting for so and so to come back, but then, oh, I'm not gonna reach out first because of pride. I'm not gonna reach out first because of ego. I don't want to reach out first because I want to get hurt again. I don't want to reach out first because of all of these lists of things that I don't want to reach out. But it's like, so how do you expect for this to, you feel me? You keep the cage closed. How do you expect to ever open this cage so you can actually get to flying and soaring the way you're trying to? Right? Nobody want to open up first though. Nobody wants to put that down. Nobody wants to leave that alone. Let's jump into this honesty card, which says you should be your favorite card because I know it's one of mine as a Sagittarius. Now is the time to be absolutely honest with yourself about what you want, what you're thinking about, what your motives and real feelings are. Honesty is the way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty above all else, as your goddess, I will send you the courage to do what's right and the integrity from others. You have a right to get clear messages. There is the greatest freedom and power in telling the truth. My darling, you have chosen this symbol of clarity and true communication. So Sagittarius, I feel like this you. I feel like you maybe could have something to say to somebody as well. Where that applies, I feel like you're the one that got that guard up. There's something you want to say to somebody, but you got a guard up. You got a guard up. And I feel like for those of you who have that guard up and you're not saying what it is you gotta say, you keeping yourself trapped. That's for a small few of you. A small few of you know that you have something to say. You know you want clarity. You know you have to talk to somebody about something. You know that you're ready to talk, or that somebody is ready to talk, and it's this time for complete clarity and complete honesty. But you keeping a guard up. You trying to keep this guard up. For some of you, I'm also intuitively picking up, if you're on the other end of this, which, thank you, Spirit. If you're on the other end of this, somebody's meditating on what to say. So y'all know I like to make my shit interpersonal. While I took my little hiatus from YouTube, I had a contract switch. So I'm no longer talking to another sign. My person currently is a Sagittarius. But even then, it's like he knows, just like I said, he knows I want to talk. He knows that there's discussions that we need to have. He knows that there's things, what I'm saying, that we need to actually clear up first before we can really be free and get out of this type of energy, right? But it's like he like, no, not right now. You feel me? Not this week. Let me get with you next week. We'll get to it when we get to it. We'll talk about it. But again, and I know the type of person he is. I'm willing to bet my money, yeah, he's in deep meditation. This is a quiet, still contemplation, on what your real motives are, what your real feelings are, what it is you do want. What do you want? A lot of the times we get asked that in life, but we really don't know the answer. What do you want? What do you want out of love? What do you want from your person? What do you want in this journey? And are you willing to actually be the warrior? Hello? To stick it out. That's why I love this card. The warrior card is, I really ain't even got to read it, but I'm gonna read it anyway. The warrior card, especially in love like this, would indicate someone who is willing and ready to put in the war and the fight and the effort to really do what needs to be done. Case in point, right? Whatever you're experiencing right now, all will be well. If your question is regarding love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protective, and kind to you. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on. For I will send you someone with true warrior spirit instead. Remember, life is about learning and discerning who is true and who is not. There is another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities in yourself? Now is a good time to think about how committed you are to your own path. Ain't that what I said? I said that. Some of you, what I'm saying, especially feminine energies, once you get in this energy of feeling like somebody didn't put a guard up for you, you ready to move forward. But then you want somebody to be loyal and committed to you and put up with your bullshit. Just an example, roll with me, right? If you the girlfriend that go through phones and you fuck up shit and you be having all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Your person can't breathe hard. Maybe you the boyfriend, your girlfriend can't breathe hard. She can't go to the club with her homegirls and shit before you feel me, shut down and put a whole guard back up against that ass. And then it's like, but now you want somebody to reciprocate the energy. You want somebody to give that back to you. You know, that's something else I've been like preaching about to my own friends as a Sagittarius. You know, I get real preachy, child. So we have a lot of friend talks all the time. And even with that, it's like, you know, we live in a world now where, you know, again, not to sound misogynistic, but women, you know what I'm saying? We live in a world now where women want men to elude all of these certain type of qualities, but don't even bring shit to the table. You want a man who can put up with your attitude, put up with your mood swings, fuck you 12 times a day, make good money, do all of this. And it's like, you don't even consider these attributes for yourself. As soon as your man piss you off one time, you ready to be single. But then you want your man to come run up behind you and like show up at your mama house with the boombox and shit, with boombox and Careless Whisper, baby, but I love you, come back. And it's like you don't even keep the energy. You don't even keep the same energy. So how is it that you want somebody to give this to you and you don't give it to them? Other people, I do feel like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some of us, Saggies, need to look at ourselves and actually ask ourselves, are we eluding these same qualities that we want in a partner? You know, are you eluding these same qualities that you want in a partner? Same thing for myself. You know, like I said, I've been getting this card a lot lately for my own interpersonal situations, right? But this card for me was to definitely check me to say, look, you don't even elude these same qualities that you want within this person. I had to meditate on that. You know what I'm saying? I want my person to love me, nurture me, fuck me 12 times a day, make good money, baby me, be patient with me because I'm hot headed and I got a temper. And then as soon as he breathe hard, it's just like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done with this, you know. But it's like you have to, you know, if you want that, you have to elude that. You want somebody who gonna be patient with you and love you the way that you love them and be protecting and nurturing and fight for this and, you know what I'm saying, and willing to put in the work and the energy. But are you willing to also put up the fight, the work, and the energy to do it? So many of us aren't. A lot of y'all have somebody, I'm also picking up intuitively, a lot of you have somebody who is like a warrior to you, but I feel like your motives are a little fucked up. That's why you still got to guard up. You could even be on the other end of that. Some of you could be eluding warrior energy to somebody who got a guard up with you because they don't got good morals. They don't got good motives. You know, the honesty card was a time of clarity and honest communication. What do you want from this? What are your motives? What are your true feelings? Some of you need to be asking yourself that too. Some of you currently are in the state of asking yourself that. Masculine energies, I feel like that could be more of use. I feel like masculine energies, intuitively, I'm picking up, y'all are in this space of what the fuck do I want? What do I want? What are my real intentions? What are my real feelings? What do I really want out of life? What do I really want out of myself? What do I want out of this connection? What do I want out of a life? What do I want out of a partner? This partner? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are really checking that because you also, masculine energies, are eluding this warrior energy. Y'all know that, especially Sagittarius men. The internet talk a whole lot of shit about Sagittarius men, but let me tell you something. Sagittarius men, Sagittarius placement men, and they mature. Oh, who? The provider. The provider. You know what I'm saying? And you know that. You know that about yourself. Those of you where that applies, you know that you're a warrior. You know that you're loyal to where it actually detriment to you. As Jupiterian people, we give, we overgive, we overlove. I will give you my last 50 cents if I love you and you need it. I can need a cold drink and you can need a cold drink and I only got 50 cents and I'ma still give you my last 50 cents because I fuck with you and that's what my loyalty is. But now it's like you in meditation of really being honest with yourself and really looking at yourself, really looking at these connections and saying, okay, what do I really feel? What do I really feel? Is this what I really need to do? You really being honest with yourself and sitting with yourself, and you got to guard up potentially against somebody else because it's like you trying to really ask yourself and look at what it is that you need. Even the universal love card you got. You'll find what you seek. Back of the card. If you've ever suddenly found and been loved by someone, amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are astronomical you will meet words, right? Just word vomit. Okay. Rewind. If you've ever suddenly found and been loved by someone, amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are astronomical you will again. If you haven't yet found such person, chances are astronomical you will. I don't know what the fuck I was trying to say the first time, but we got it right the second time. So yeah, again, you will find what you seek. So this, I feel like generally overall, Sagittarius, I need for all of us collectively to take a big ass deep breath. Okay. Regardless of what it is that you seek, whether it be you currently in a situation and you trying to make sure that you into it, whether it be you in a situation and you on the other side of it and you feel like, you know, somebody kind of keeping you at arm's length. Maybe you and somebody need to have a talk and it's like y'all ain't talked yet, but you know, just like they know that y'all need to have talk. Whatever it is, everything is going to be just fine. You will find what it is that you seek. The love that you seek will be yours. It's coming. But I am, again, picking up real heavy that some of you need to go into meditation to figure out why you need to let your guard down. That's for starters. Some of you need to go into meditation and start meditating on why you got these walls up, what you can do to help these walls come down, because again, in order to make things go forward in your love life, you need to let the walls down, you need to let the guard down. Others of you, a masculine energy, or you could, you know, your woman could be a masculine energy maybe, is currently meditating on what needs to be said to you. A conversation needs to be had, some clarity needs to be had, some heartfelt communication, some raw talks, some blunts and some honesty need to be had. And I do feel like some of you again are potentially waiting on someone to say something to you, and I feel like that could make you want to put a guard up as well, because it's like they're in meditation period, they're in contemplation of asking what they want, if they really want this, what their real feelings are. They trying to get their thought process together before they come to you to have this talk, and it's making you want to put your guard up. Others of you are putting their guard up with you because they are being honest with themselves and they know what they want. So now it's like I'm putting the guard up with you because I know that, you know what I'm saying, either you don't have real intentions with me, or I know that my motives with you aren't true. My emotions with you aren't true. Your emotions with me aren't true type shit. And I see a small percentage of masculine energies knowing what you bring to the table. Sagittarius, you know what you bring to the table. You know that you're a warrior. You know when you in love and you locked in with somebody, you know what I'm saying? This is you, the warrior. You willing to do anything to make the relationship work, to keep her happy. You know what I'm saying? You willing to put the effort in, the work in. But it's like you're putting that guard up now because you know how sacred your love is. You know how important your love is. You know what it means to be able to be in this energy, and you know you can't just give it to anybody. You're learning that you can't just give this energy, this emotion to anybody. Whoa. Yeah, the Hierophant tried to come out. Yeah, you know that you can't just give your emotion and your energy to anybody. So now you're being honest with yourself, knowing, saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking catch. I'm a fucking catch. I'm loyal. I got good dick. I make sure my woman happy. I spoil her. I tell her she's beautiful every goddamn day. I eat pussy, suck feet. Grease the scalp if she need it. Run the bath water if she need it. Shit, motivated to be a better businesswoman, businessman, whatever it is. And you're like, well, I know I can't give this to anybody. You know, not everybody cherishes this energy in me. Not everybody cherishes this side of me. Not everybody cherishes what I bring to the table. So I gotta protect myself. I gotta start being honest with myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be out here being naive no more. I gotta be real with myself and understand that everybody's motives and feelings ain't genuine with me. Because they want me for what I bring to the table. They want me for how I look. They want me because they know that I'm a fighter and that I'm a fight for it. They don't want me because they genuinely love me, but because they know that it's we here for a season, and not a reason. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Good shit, Sagittarius, masculine energies. And I already know what side of the spectrum I fall on. I don't know about you, but I know what spectrum as a Sagittarius, me and my Sagittarius fall on. Because I'm the one about to put a guard up for sure. I'm the one tempted to put the guard up. Because I don't know. And I'm the type of Sagittarius where it's like honesty and communication real big to me. So after a point, and you know we supposed to be talking, and I feel like you playing in my face. You know, after I meditate on it, shit, and I feel like you playing in my face because you know we supposed to been talk to have clarity. I'm finna put a wall up because I feel like, you feel me? I feel like, what's your real motives? What's your true intentions? You feel me? But that's why I always come out with that one. Because it's like, no, bitch, the intentions are good. Calm your ass down. Like, that's the talk I be having to have with my ancestors all the time. So give me some insight for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus for love in the love department. What messages, wisdom, guidance do we need? Yeah, a lot of us are still battling this feeling of like a sore loser type energy. A lot of swords, Sagittarius. You've been thinking a lot. If you haven't, you're gonna be on your head a lot. I feel like, okay, so far, 5 of Swords, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, 4 of Cups. So I feel like so far with these cards, yeah, you and somebody on turbulent water, Sagittarius, I do feel like calm your thoughts together. Get your thoughts in order. That's for some of you who need to meditate. When you feel like you in this sore loser energy and this woe is me energy, and you start letting your thoughts and shit go crazy, you need to bring it back together. It's like, and it's funny because I was just watching 85 South Show. Literally, it's paused on my TV right now because I paused it to start this. The Love Dorsey episode. For those of you who watch it and you cross past this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Love Dorsey episode, when she was like, you know, in elementary school they taught us how to use our imagination. That fucked us up as little girls. You know what I'm saying? They didn't tell us how far to go with the imagination. They didn't tell us the extent. They didn't tell us what would happen if you stayed in this imagination long enough. Right? So here you are kind of making up case scenarios and shit in your head, right? Making up whole case scenarios. She just sitting here looking like, huh. You know what I'm saying? She used the example. You go to the stove 9 minutes away. It took you 40 minutes to go to the stove and get back home. And in our head, we didn't already play over the whole imagination of you went to the stove, ran into that bitch Keisha. You got some head in the parking lot. You feel me? You done bust your neck, came back off, and then now, and that's what the fuck took you 40 minutes. But see, you get so caught up in this part. You feel me? We get so caught up in this part instead of actually going up the ladder. You know what I'm saying? This is my ascended thinking type of card. You know, you got to learn how to go up the ladder and actually hold on to the higher alignment perspective. You know, don't feed into all of these different ideas and case scenarios of this happening, that happening, and then this could happen, and then what if that happened, and then what if this, and then he could be playing me, right? And then now, before you know it, now you can put your guard back up. And it's like you didn't even have to. Learn how to meditate. For those of y'all who get in that space, you need to learn how to meditate. Okay, some of y'all could have maybe recently went through a loss type of situation, and it's like you still feed into the ideas of that. So much so that it could make you regret something, or so much so that you're not seeing what's directly in front of you because you so mentally wrapped up and some other shit that you don't even see. A new beginning, a new opportunity, a new cup of whatever the fuck, you know. This is love, so this could be maybe a whole new cup of love, right? Maybe some of y'all went through something with a past person. Maybe some of y'all went through something with a past person, you know. And it's like, the longer you wait on this confirmation, you know, you kind of feed just into these thoughts of whatever the fuck going on, right? And it's like, oh, cause I know shit not gonna be good for me again, or because I know that things are gonna come crashing down, or because I know, you know. And it's like, nah, it's really not what you think it is, though. You know, you so wrapped up in the pessimistic of it all, you so wrapped up in the sore loser of it all, that you don't even see another opportunity down here in the corner. But this too shall pass. This too shall pass. You just gotta believe it. Yeah, moon card. You just gotta believe it. The projections are really heavy right now. Projections are really heavy right now. We have a full moon tonight. Okay, Sagittarius. You know, we kind of tied in with Pisces a little bit. We kind of be tied in with Pisces a little bit. You know, we both share Jupiter. You know, they got Neptune, but we share Jupiter. So, you know, we might be a little affected. There could be, you know, some things affecting us a little bit. Ooh. Balance. Give me 2 more cards. Knight of Wands, yeah, told you. 222 my time. 222 my time. So yeah, I do feel like, yeah, you have new beginnings coming. You have new beginnings coming. This is still just a death and a rebirth period for a lot of you. You still have the Four of Cups. So there's the Four of Cups twice down here. Three of Cups with the Ace of Cups is giving me Four of Cups energy. This Four of Cups is giving me new opportunities that you're not seeing is right in your face. You know, so some of you definitely could be coming up on a new opportunity. You're manifesting. Those of you who have been manifesting and staying in your manifestation energy, again, I do feel like you have new beginnings coming. You have a new opportunity. Three of Cups with this Ace of Cups is giving me like a fun, loving, light type of energy. Take it, you know, keep it real light. Keep it real fun. But this Temperance card is giving me patience and it's giving me balance. But more so patience than anything, really. It's more so patience than anything. But for a small few of you, this is giving me balance because again, it's mind over matter. You know, it's mind over matter. You can stay in this sore loser energy, rejecting energy if you want to. This is rejection. This is sore loser. This is dang, I lost the fight. That must mean I suck. Everybody hate me. I'm just gonna kill myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. But the longer you feed into this energy, the longer you feed into these ideas and these thoughts, that's the perspective you take. You need a new way of thinking. You need a new way of handling this. You need a new way of processing these thoughts and perspectives of seeing it. And you have the moon here. So this is definitely giving me emphasis on balance, you know, duality. 1, 2, 1, 2. So definitely a big theme of duality. You know, you're going to have to stay on top of these thoughts. You're going to have to stay on top of these thoughts. Meditating is going to be very big. There's a 25 at the top of this, reducing down to a 7, which is a card of encouragement. Which is a number of encouragement for me. I am picking up some Pisces energy. I'm picking up Sagittarius. I'm picking up Scorpio. I'm picking up Virgo and Gemini. Pisces and Scorpio, very heavy. So yeah, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo are the signs that I'm getting for right now. Could be your sun sign or have it in your chart. I do feel like intuitively masculine energies are definitely going through this rebirth kind of period. Masculine energies are kind of, I'm also kind of feeling like they feel like they're drowning. So they could be dealing with a lot of emotion right now, a lot of the masculine energies. And that could be also why they have a guard up. If you're on the receiving end, they have a guard up because this full moon is kind of bringing up a lot of emotion. But it's for death and rebirth period. It's for them to be able to shed, to be able to get back to this space. That's for those of you who's been, I feel like, manifesting. For those of you who've been manifesting, you've been trying to keep your thoughts positive. You've been trying to stay balanced in your manifestations. You understand that the negative, you know what I'm saying, the negative thoughts come with it. But you stand on top of things and you trying to stay balanced and you trying to stay, you know, in your meditation and stay honest with yourself about why you feel and how you feel. I do see some good things and you've been manifesting some shit for your love life. I do see it coming. Again, I do feel like just keep it light though. This Three of Cups is giving me like a nothing too heavy right now. You know what I'm saying? Even when the talk come, don't make it too heavy. Don't take it too personal. You know, it's not personal. Take it lightly. You know, projections also could be very, very high right now. Projections could be also very, very high right now. I feel like Pisces masculine energies though are definitely going through, like they're drowning in their emotion. It almost feels like. Sagittarius men, I am picking up on Sagittarius masculine energies. They are Sagittarius masculine energies are also manifesting new beginnings, just like I feel like the feminines are. I don't know why the masculine energy has been so strong through my spreads lately, but y'all energy been stepping, okay? With Sagittarius masculine energies, I am seeing that they want to keep things light, but they're also trying to stay balanced, which feels like in their connection with you. I feel like Sagittarius, y'all could maybe be, you know, definitely Sagittarius masculine energies could definitely be in this energy, but it's like I gotta be honest with myself too. You know what I'm saying? I can't lose myself. So I have to, you know what I'm saying, kind of distance myself sometimes. I don't want to get too wrapped up in this, you know, because this how I'm feeling. Scorpio, I feel like Scorpio masculines are working on patience. All working on patience. Feminine energies, I do feel like this could be you in this Four of Cups waiting on the masculine's energy. But remember, while you sit here, don't be so wrapped up in your projections because you're gonna miss the opportunity. If you get wrapped up in all these projections and all of these crazy ass thoughts, you feel me? This is real unstable energy. This is real unstable energy. This is your thoughts running rampant. This is, you know, worst case scenarios and fake and fake things that's happening, you know what I'm saying? Fake what's the shit? Is it case scenario fake? Fake when you make up the shit in your head, right? And it's just like a terrible thing that happened. That's projection. Making sure that you're not projecting into this relationship. Making sure that you're not projecting that feeling of a loss. Especially those I heard competition. Maybe some of you feel like it's a competition. Maybe some of you feel like you kind of competing with other people, but nope. Even if you are and there are like a third party situation, it's not a loss. It's not a loss. It's not a loss. Don't take this as a loss. Cause you still got their heart. They just entertaining other people. You still have their heart. They just entertaining other people. Is there anything else? Any other messages I need? No, they feel like everything. They feel like everything. I think I covered everything. Bottom of the deck is what? Knight of Wands. Yeah. So again, this isn't over. You know, there's the connection that you share with somebody. Most of you still got somebody that is willing to work it out with you. I feel like it's just a small few of you who your person got to guard up with you because they don't want to work it out. And you will find what you seek. Right now, if you're a feminine energy cross watching for a masculine, let him figure it out. He's gonna figure it out. If you're watching for yourself and this is for you, then you know it's okay. You know, meditate, try to figure out how to let the guard down. This full moon energy is very thick, very heavy, very thick, very heavy. So making sure that you know, don't project and get balanced. You know, just like there's an irrational side, there's a rational side. Just like there's an impractical side, there's a practical side. There's a balance up here. You know, there's a shadow side and there's a ascended side. She's down here in the shadow side. This is giving me that shadow side. Don't sweep down to the shadow side. Don't feed into that shadow side. You know, don't feed into that. Allow it to shed the skin. Allow this full moon to help you shed that skin so you can move forward. I feel like this full moon gonna be real prominent, real heavy for a lot of y'all though. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, again, I'll end this on saying a lot of y'all, your person is willing to put in the work. They willing to put in the work. The Warrior, Eight of Pentacles down at the bottom of the deck to wrap this up. They willing to put in the work for this. A lot of these masculines or a lot of these people, whether you a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Venus, or whether you cross watching for one, a lot of these masculines are ready to put in the work. A lot of these feminines are ready to put in the work, but I feel like y'all are tired of being patient. Feminine Sagittarius is y'all are tired of being patient. These masculine Sagittarius, they're definitely ready to put in the work. They just need some time. You know, they still got guards up. They still meditating. They still trying to get all their words together. They still dealing with the shadow side, trying to go through a death and rebirth. Feminine Sagittarius placements, I feel like y'all are good. Just don't feed into the projections. Don't feed into the worst case scenarios. You know what I'm saying? The worst scenario ideas. Don't feed into the negative. Don't feed into the shadow side. As it's coming up with this full moon, purge it, work through it, and let it go. And there was something else I have for y'all. Feminine energies. Oh, and don't be too serious. Why so serious? In my Joker voice, don't be so serious. You know, have fun. Keep it light. Keep it light. Keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? Don't jump into it too heavy yet. Okay, that way you won't be feeling, that way it'll keep you from feeling so heavy if you don't put so much heavy emotion on it. And continue to meditate once these things rise up for you. Okay, Thank you again, though. Greatly appreciate it. Many blessings to you guys. If this resonated, like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments or some feedbacks in the section, in the comment section, and booking information is down below. So yeah, I'm out of here. Hopefully you guys do some really good full moon stuff tonight. Hopefully the full moon isn't too crazy. And peace out.